folks, we have got for you today another unboxing.
It's an IP camera.
What does IP stand for, Paul?
Internet protocol. It means you can connect it direct to your router. It has an IP address and you can access that camera with a smartphone or another computer from outside of your house, anywhere in the world, because it's got its own unique IP address on the internet.
So this was only £20.
Yeah, very cheap.
So we decided to get this. Well, my main reason was so we can spy on Scout out Aibo while we're out the house. What was your main reason?
Well, I'd go along with that, and yeah, I'm just purely interested in it from the technical side and the possibilities with it, experimentation.
So without further ado, let's get this unboxed.
Okay.
So we've got a camera instruction manual. And what's in the white box?
Power adapter.
Okay.
This is just a power lead, I suppose. This is the USB power supply, which has got a Continental plug onto it, so they provided a power adapter. Some raw plugs and screws, a little base plate to use with the raw plugs and screws, and camera, fairly heavy. So that's what it looks like close up.
So we've got a diagram here. It says 1 is photo resistance. What's that?
That'll be light level detector.
2 is camera lens. 3 is infrared lamp. Now some people have said this is good for using
in the dark.
In the dark, yeah.
So there must be a battery of infrared LEDs behind that part of the plastic.
4, recording sound.
That'll be the microphone. The little pinhole in front.
5, SD card slot. When inserting the SD card, the SD card metal pieces faces up. And then we have got a loudspeaker.
Oh, right, so that's got a speaker.
A power socket and a reset hole.
Right.
So you put an SD card in this and you can actually record footage.
Yeah, I believe it can be a sort of standalone security device, so you could just leave it running, and if anything moves, it starts recording to the SD card if you set it up that way. So that you can just look at it when you got back to your house if you wanted to.
So you do use an app with it, Paul?
Yeah.
So he's installing the app.
Okay.
Download app to the mobile phone. Scan the following QR code to carry out the installation.
Right. There's the website. That's where you go to. You go to the QR code. It's asking us to go to the Google Play Store. There it is on Google Play. So we'll install it. It seems to go through some sort of movement calibration. It goes fully left and fully right and then up and down and keeps on beeping for 2 seconds. Okay, so it's calibrated its movement. And the next thing to do is open up the app. And press the plus, as it said, to add a camera. And we're connecting by a Wi-Fi connection. So it says wait 20 seconds until you hear a 2-tone sequence. So I heard the beep, yes. You click on next.
Please face the QR code towards the camera lens and wait for it to scan.
So I'm going to do that now, yeah.
Connecting to Wi-Fi.
I heard the word waiting to connect, so click on that and click next.
Wi-Fi is connected.
Okay, and it says the connection process takes 1 to 2 minutes, so it's connected.
So very straightforward, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's where Paul's mounted the camera up on the ceiling. What did you say about it, Paul? You said the rod plugs weren't...
Yeah, it said use a 5mm drill, but I had to use a 6mm drill.
Yeah, it wasn't wide enough. Okay, so we've gone outside. We've gone outside in the garden so that we can try this out. And we've got both sound and vision.
And it's the Wi-Fi's turned off on the phone, so it's using the mobile connection. So we could be anywhere, not just 50 foot at the back of the garden.
Yeah.
So,
I've just heard the treble.
Should I make you a bit closer, see what the
Oh,
quality
you
is?
could do
like?
that, can you? I've just heard the treble. Oh.
Quality's not brilliant, is it? When you go a bit
Yeah,
closer. When it's a digital
it is,
zoom.
but it's amazing that we can watch them wherever we are.
You can slide the picture around, so that's great. Very smooth.
Try the controls for moving the camera.
Oops, too far.
That's brilliant. I love it.
Could be useful, couldn't it?
Yeah. So we decided to see what it was like in the dark. Because Scout was on his charger, we put some animatronic toys in the room and recorded them. So Paul, what do you think of this camera?
Oh, it's fantastic for 20 quid, isn't it, really?
It's quite amazing for 20 quid. And we've not recorded onto an SD card. I'd like to try that. And obviously we've not tried it on location yet properly, but we will do. Could do a follow-up video, Paul. Yeah. So folks, I hope you found that useful. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.